Let me go ahead and get that off my screen real quick. Let's go over to YouTube. Just make sure that everything's gonna work. And we're not gonna watch any of these new videos about all these cut up traffic games that are coming out, roadblocks and all that stuff. It's crazy, man. Testing 1 2 3. 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 Testing testing. Testing testing. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing testing testing. Testing testing testing. 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 Yo, what up, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. We're just booting up the game real quick, bro. Boom, there it is, man. Welcome, welcome. I'm just getting set up, man. You want to see some gameplay? You're going to have to wait about 30 seconds, my brother. You see that, bro? See what we just looked at there real quick? Normal game and then reshade. Look at that difference, bro. Look at that. Normal, reshade, buddy. I actually got to screenshot that real quick. I'm going to post that up in the Discord to the homie. Let him know. Sorry, give me 1 sec, guys. Normal, reshade. Take a photo of the reshade. Alright, let me make sure I get all the background noise out of here. Looks like we're doing good so far. I was 3 when my old man left in the wind. Pushed me in the ocean, turned around and said swim. That's what I did, even though I was scared. I kept kicking cause a person only floats when he's dead. If I had one wish, it wouldn't be wealth. It would be that if we could just love ourselves. Cause every day is like we kill a million dreams. And it seems everybody on different teams. I don't mean to get deep, I'm just speaking the truth. We in a 2-bed trailer with a leak in the roof. I ate potatoes every way you could ever make them. When you're hungry, gotta use your imagination. Why isn't my stream working, bro? Let me just reset this real quick. Yeah, there we go, bro. Oh yeah, buddy. Now we're good. Oh, I didn't make my last gap, bro. Too bad. That was so clean, bro. This game is so hard, man. Honestly, I make it look easy, bro, because I've been playing it for so long. But this game is really hard, bro. Everything's fully physics-based, man. Like, it's no joke. Oh, nice, bro. Get that transfer? Ah, we don't get it again, bro. Too bad. So this game, bro, like, anybody that's tuning in that hasn't played it, it's physics-based, bro. So, for example, I'll just give you a quick example of the physics-based I'm talking about. Not that one. If I hop up to this ramp and I wait till the edge of the coping, I go back into it. Back into it. If I jump early, we go out of it. Right? So this game, bro, this is a BMX simulator. It's not just BMX Streets. This is BMX Simulator. Sorry, give me 1 sec to smoke, man. This game, I've got 300 hours on. I got a ridiculous amount of time on this game. So, like, you know, little things, man, might look easy. Even just, like, hopping a nose manual into that type of stuff, bro. Like, it looks easy. But I promise you guys, if you're a racing sim guy, like my Assetto content, if you're a BMG player, if you play truck sim, if you play any type of power wash simulator, any, like, simulator game, bro, this is the best BMX game that you can possibly play right now. And it's the most realistic with the best physics. There's no inputs to grind or anything. It's like skate like that, right? And just give me a quick sec, man. Let me just smoke real quick. Yo, what up, bro? Welcome to the stream, buddy. And of course, I gotta switch my music. So peep this too, boys. Peep this real quick. So if I hop off the game like that and hop back in, it'll show you what it looks like without reshade for a sec. There, you see how yellow the game is for a sec. So they'll do it again for you. See how yellow and orange it is, bro? This looks to me way more realistic, man. Like, just having it how I have it, I think it looks way better. I don't even know if you guys would actually see that reshade not activate because of, it might just be on my end switching the window. You might just see black. I'm doing really good, bro. How are you? I went to the dentist today and got some more work done on my teeth, bro, so I'm actually feeling pretty good today. I'll show you real quick, bro. I'll show you why this game is actually so awesome in just a couple seconds, man. Normal jumping, pump in, get some speed, normal jump, pump, normal jump, pump out, get speed, normal jump. Now if I jump just a little earlier and push forward, boom, we get the transfer, bro. A little earlier, you can transfer out. So this game has no inputs. There are no inputs to tell your character to jump out of the bowl. You have to pick that perfectly, bro. You have to pick your jump timing perfectly to get out of the bowl like that. Again, same thing with this one, right? So the other thing that's really good with this game is there's no inputs for any of the ledges. So for example, you can actually put your peg onto a rail without even getting off the ground. Look at this. Oh, I missed it, but we almost had it. So there's that too. You actually don't have button inputs to do things that you would want to do. You have to have enough speed and jump at the right time to make these gaps. If you want to wall ride, you can wall ride this, but you got to jump out at the right time with the right speed to wall ride it. So the physics-based stuff on this game is just wild, bro. Like, it's actually incredible. You can grind any part of the bike. You can get the pedal. If you can get the pedal onto the rail, you can grind on just the pedal of the bike. You see that, bro? So let's just recalibrate what happened here real quick, buddy. I hopped into that, and because of this momentum right there, turning while I'm manualing, I gained a whole bunch of speed, and I hopped late, and I missed my drop, bro. So again, if you whip like that, you'll get speed just like you would in real life. It is, bro. I used to ride a BMX, bro. That's what I'm saying. So the other thing, bro, Like up a hump, you can just go like that, bro. Look at that. Tell me that's not fucking clean, bro. That's like the most cleanest shit I've seen on a BMX game in my life. Like, honestly, bro, in my life. Look at that. Boom, look at that, bro. Tell me this isn't sick, bro. Like, it's fire, dude. This is the best BMX game I think that's gonna be out on any system in a long time, dude. Sometimes, bro, like, my favorite line is to come over here, hit this transfer, and it's so hard to time the jump, but if you jump at the right time with the right speed, you'll land up here, and you can land on one wheel and get a sick, like, manual dropout, bro, with a tail whip or something. It's sick, man. Like that, bro. Just like that. That was clean. That was so clean, bro. Oh, not enough rotation, man. We almost had it, bro. And then you can do crazy shit, too, in this game, bro. Like, they got a lot of tricks. I'm notorious for not doing a lot of different tricks. Like, you'll see me mostly tail whip, no hand. You'll see me doing that one there, the no foot can stuff. A couple of these things, the look back, the no one-hander, the tabletop stuff. But honestly, bro, you can do crazy shit in this game too. Like, check this out, bro. Look at that, bro. You can do crazy stuff, bro. Look at that, bro. This game is sick, man. I love this game, bro. You can honestly do so much on this game. And then the customization, bro, any bike frame, any wheels, grips, man, like, it's just endless, bro. You can make whatever kind of bike you want. Oh, that was a bit sketchy, bro, but it worked. It really shouldn't have worked, but it worked. And dude, you know what, bro? This is like one little map. This is one little map that applies to like a really specific ride style, right? Like, you're not going to hit a lot of rails on this map. This isn't much of a street map, right? You can come up here and hit a couple. But the main focus for most people on this map isn't going to be hitting rails, right? You're going to be hitting these little transfers, sticking with slow speed, doing some nice wall rides and stuff. I don't know what that was. It never should have worked, but it did. It's not perfect, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you are going to land shit you never should. But this map is, it's a small map, right? So this is a map where you come here, and what I do is I turn up the gravity. I make this game so the gravity is actually way higher than normal. Because if you go to a normal gravity at 0, watch how long I float in the air. Watch this, bro. It's not the same game. It's not as real. Watch how long I float. You see that? Like, I'm really floaty now. Like, I'm really floating in the air for quite a while. And you're getting really high for a really long amount of time. You know, you can almost bust 900s, no problem, right? So the thing for me is I gotta play on 0.2 gravity, because it makes your character drop down right away. Like, as soon as you hit the peak of your jump, you drop. And even if it's not like that in real life, like, even if you play back footage and it really does look like these guys are in the air quite a while and they're not dropping down right away, I don't care, because I'm a big guy and I always have been. So when I was riding BMX, I was also big, and I couldn't bunny hop high, bro. Like, you're not going to catch me bunny hopping high. You're not going to catch me getting wicked hang time in the air, because I would be scared to do big jumps because of my weight crushing down on the ground. I didn't want to shatter my bike and break all my fucking ribs, right? so yeah, that's why I play on the gravity like that. Is it just makes it so you drop right away when you hit your peak in the jump there. I don't even think that it applied. It doesn't even feel like it applied, bro. Maybe it did. Now I can't even tell. Look at that, bro. Clean, bro. Clean. I'm gonna take a quick little smoke break here. Like, I'm still here chatting, bro. You don't gotta go anywhere, or you can just tell me to fuck off, bro. It's all good, man. I don't care. I only play like simulator type games, bro. And I only play games that are simulator type games that will support some type of reshade, right? So, for example, right, this is the reshade that I'm using on this game to make it look a little more realistic in colors and stuff like that. And I like to play games that I can have realistic vibes with. And stock. Like, look at this, bro. I don't know about you, bro, but I feel like this looks like ass. I think it looks really yellow, really orange. Like, it's really dark in spots. You can't see the color of the bike very good in areas. You know what I'm saying? So, when I switch over to SCG1, it's like, ooh, the park looks lit up. It's a little more exposed. You can see the colors on the bike and everything. Nothing super contrasty. Like, it's a way more realistic look. And I like to play this game because it is also realistic to actually play, right? So, I play BMX Drive. Like, honestly, I love that game. I play American Truck Simulator. I play Assetto Corsa. I play Grand Theft Auto a little bit because, you know what, man, honestly, sometimes, you know, you're just in the mood and you're sitting there and you're like, oh, man, you know what? I don't really want to play games right now, but I really feel like killing cops. And you're like, oh, you know what? I actually do want to play a game, play Grand Theft Auto, so I can go kill cops on Grand Theft Auto until I realize what I really want to play, right? So I play Grand Theft Auto 2 because Grand Theft Auto is a great, like, time killer game for when you don't know what you want to play, bro. Honestly, bro, I'll hop on Grand Theft Auto and I'll go let my intrusive thoughts win. I'll roleplay driving around in real life, and when someone, like, cuts me off or something, bro, I'll just cut them off, man. I'll back my car right up into theirs, bro. I'll blast them out. And I'm just like, I love Grand Theft Auto, man, because it's like the game that you can do everything that your intrusive thoughts would ever want to do in real life without actually getting in trouble for it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you're driving down the street and some chick's like, oh, what'd you do with that car? Did you hit something? Like, she's just talking shit, bro. And you're like, oh, you know what, bitch? Let me pull over real quick, huh? You know what? How about I walk up to you and hold the right trigger and just knock you out with one hit because the game's like that. I'll end your life with this punch with the right trigger, bro. I love Grand Theft Auto, man. I'm the Grand Theft Auto player, bro. I'm the Grand Theft Auto player that will never kill a paramedic, but I will kill every cop. That's just how it is, bro. Grand Theft Auto 4 was actually a staple of my childhood because that came out on a Xbox 360, and that was the first game that I ever played on 360 that had, like, these super realistic crash physics. And honestly, it was the first game where I was like, oh shit, bro, I hit that pole so hard that I flew out the window and killed myself, bro. Like, that was sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, GTA 4 is still a good game. It is still a great freaking game, man, and it always will be. I play Grand Theft Auto 5 because I really like the graphics update and all the enhancements they've made with the new version. But before that, I didn't really play a whole lot of Grand Theft Auto. Like, I haven't even beaten the game, bro, Grand Theft Auto 5. I haven't even done a full playthrough of that game yet. I've been playing it for years, and I've never done a playthrough. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't think the optimization on PC is garbage because I've been able to run GTA 5 on PC like 4 computers ago. I've never really had issues running it. I just think that people like me, where I'm really experienced with all of the different graphic stuff, people just need to learn which settings are the super impactful settings and which settings aren't super impactful, and then kind of budget off of that, right? Like, I have a 4080 Super, I got a Ryzen 7 9800X3D, 64 gigs of DDR5. I can make Grand Theft Auto 5 run at 50, 40 FPS, maybe 60. I can crank the game so bad, bro, that, like, it won't run as good as I want it to run. Or I can make it so the frames per second are fluctuating so much that I can't turn on VSync. And if I don't have VSync on, it gets a little bit of screen tears because sometimes the frame rate jumps really high and sometimes it's really low. And then you have to do like the half VSync, so I'm locked at 80 FPS. But once you spent enough time in all of those settings, bro, you'll know what is good for your PC and not for your PC. And that's the big thing about the Grand Theft Auto stuff, right? Like the enhanced version now, it's basically meant to be played at completely full out settings on a completely maxed out modern PC. And that's the problem with it. That's the issue, right? So me having an almost maxed out PC, I don't play Grand Theft Auto 5 on max graphics. I don't play any game actually, bro, on max graphics. I always find the couple settings that are killing the FPS and the render latency, and I just turn them down. People complain about Forza Motorsport. The newest Forza Motorsport is another game that is supposed to be really badly optimized for PC. That's what everybody says. Like, you can Google it and you'll see that people are saying that. I get 160 FPS consistently on Forza Motorsport. It never drops. I VSync at 160, bro. And that's because the game won't let me VSync at 170. It VSyncs 10 below. But I VSync Forza at 160 FPS in 1440p. But apparently it's badly optimized for PC. Forza Motorsport, the difference is, right? People hop on Forza Motorsport, the newest game with ray tracing and laser scan tracks or whatever they said, photo LiDAR stuff. And then they turn up the settings to max with full ray tracing everything. And they wonder why they can't run the game, bro. I've played Forza Motorsport ever since Xbox. Like, ever since you could get Forza Motorsport, I've played every single one. Except for, like, mobile versions and stuff like that. And I will say, the Motorsport and Horizons, they are completely different games, and the physics, it's a total different game. Forza Horizon 4 and 5, those two Horizon games are very, very close together with physics and everything. And if you like 4, you'll like 5. The only thing with 5 is the map is really wide, like the lanes are super wide. It gets really repetitive and boring. There's not a nice long highway or anything, right? So 5 actually does get boring quicker, I would actually say. I've spent way more time on 4 than 5, and that's just how it is. Yeah, Forza Motorsport 5, it's nice they got newer cars, some newer cars. It's nice that they have the Mexico-United States type map and everything, right? And you would think that it would be really awesome. But the map, I swear, it just feels more wide open and like more dead and hard to have fun on. And I think less destructibility even. Like, I remember playing Forza Horizon 4, bro, and hitting all sorts of highways, going through like the castle area, getting winter time, breaking through all these little trees and fences and stuff. And in Horizon 5, bro, it's like, whoa, that was a wall, bro? That didn't break? What's going on? Oh, what do you mean that tree stopped me? You know what I mean? It's just not the same, bro. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. Like, it's still fun and the cars sound good and all the camera effects are nice and everything, but it's not the same, bro. Forza Horizon 4 I do think is better than 5, but 5 is very stimulating and fun to play for a bit because of all the newer cars. And then when it comes to motorsport, it's funny because Forza Motorsport 4 is also like the best motorsport. because it's optimized, it runs for everybody. The gameplay is good, the physics are all good and everything. But I think for myself, Forza Motorsport, the newest one, is the best Forza Motorsport because you have to level up every car. Like, you buy a car stock, you race with it, you earn car points. Car points can get you some mods. Then you race with it, then you earn car points, you put them on your car with parts, you tune your car, you race with it, you earn car points, you buy more parts, you tune. And by the time you level up a car, you know exactly what class you like to race that car in, how you want that car to be, and what tracks you want to race it on. So the new Forza Motorsport actually gives you car learning experience. It's not just buy car, buy parts, race. It's buy car, race, buy parts, tune, race, buy parts, tune, race, and that's the repetitive gameplay loop that you're in. It's not better than 4 because you haven't played 5 enough yet. I thought 5 was better than 4 until I played enough of 5 and then went back to 4. And then 4, you know, it would be nice if 4 had like some of the new options from 5 too. That would be sick. Yeah, that's the thing. 5 has like the drift cameras and all the camera effects for the car. The drifting is definitely better in 5. But I really do believe, bro, that part of the reason why the drifting is better in 5 than 4 is because of the camera effects. I'm pretty sure if you tuned a car to drift on 4 and had those camera effects, you would have the same gameplay experience. Like, that's how I feel, bro, because I was trying to pick before. I was actually going back and forth from these games for a bit, eh? And I was driving the cars, and when I drifted on 5, it was like, oh man, this is really smooth and nice feeling. But it's because the game swung with the car, and it looked really smooth too. And then you go to play 4, and you drift on Horizon 4, and you're like, dude, this is actually like... It's actually really hard, because your car is bricked. It's like your camera's stuck and your car is bricked. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go to the California Alpha again. And this is where I'll be able to show you some rail tech, bro. Some actual tech of like the physics on this game. Because this game's not expensive. This game's a game that's worth it to buy if you're really looking for something like this. And again, just for, just for reference. Where is that stock reshade? I'm not gonna lie, bro. This isn't stock. This is reshade preset. That's not stock. That's my other reshade. So let's see if I go stock again. So there's the stock map, right? Super green, super bright trees, super saturated. And then we got one of the reshades I made. I'm not sure what this one was for exactly. And then the other reshade preset that I have here, which is the one I like, where everything's a little brighter. It actually looks like you're in the daytime. The shadows aren't as black. I don't know, bro. This is how I like it. I think it's like $30 Canadian right now, bro. When my buddy bought it for me, it was like 90. The developer of this game did some really goofy shit, but it's okay. So he released the game as a complete game, and then he made a statement saying that he released his game and it's not complete and he wanted to do more stuff and all this stuff. Then he dropped the price after release, and then he made another game for free called Mashbox, And on Mashbox, you could download maps like you could on BMX Streets. And in Mashbox, you could have a BMX, a scooter, a skateboard, all these different vehicles. And then he came out with BMX Streets 2.0, which removed the career mode, and it removed the old map from the game, but introduced all the new physics. So now people that bought the game for full price can't play the career unless they play the vanilla version on Steam, which is also free with the game purchase. Like, you can just play it in the properties as a beta. But then the vanilla version doesn't have the same physics, so there's not really any point in playing the vanilla version. And then he came out with Scoot X, which is the scooter simulator game from the same guy. And Scoot X is the exact same game as BMX Streets 2, just with the scooter from Mashbox, which was free. So, as a day one player, I feel like we've all been kind of bent over into just kind of massaging this guy's nuts a little bit and helping him develop another game by getting BMX Streets and then providing our feedback for him to make a free game that has a BMX and scooters, and then make a paid game with the scooters based off of the physics from the free game. Like, honestly, bro, it's literally the definition of just straight up taking advantage of people, bro. Like, if I went into a business and the price was $50 and they said $200 and convinced me to buy it as a whole different thing, even though it was just for the same $50 item, that's how I feel. Because now the game's $30, right? So me and my buddy together, $180, $60, 60 times 3 is 18, add the 0. So we could, you know what I'm saying? Like, between me and this guy, we could have 6 people playing the game. $12.49, bro? That's what I'm saying, bro. So, me and my buddy bought this game, and we could have another, 13, 14 people playing it with us, bro, at the price now? And that's where the BS comes in, especially because all the maps on this game are on mod.io, and they're all ported from other games and stuff, so even though you're playing this game, like, the content and stuff isn't actually from the developer, only a couple maps, right? So it's a very, very weirdly released game, bro. Like, I really think it's bullshit. I think this guy is just a dickhead for doing that. I really think he's a total piece of shit. But anyways, I'm not going to say it's all his fault either. You know, like, he could have sat there, wanted to release the game really bad, and he did, and then he realized he fucked up, so he dropped the price, but he didn't say that. He just did all this other stuff and kind of did damage control and made it sound like he's doing good things for the community, and then drops the price again, then makes a free game, then uses the free game to make another paid game, and then drops the price again of the old paid game. Like, how many price drops can you drop a game in a year before it's like, oh, you realize what you were doing is criminal, bro? Like, you're literally scamming people, right? So, other than that, though, bro, like, other than that, you know, morality thing, like the principle of not fucking with other people's money because people don't like their money fucked with, other than that, the game is great, bro. It's still a really wicked game, and I love playing it. It's just the technicalities of being a piece of shit morally to people to earn more money. That's what I don't like. It's like, you know, if you bought, let's say you bought 1,000 ice cream sandwiches because they were on sale, and then you took a deep freeze that's portable with 1,000 ice cream sandwiches and sold them at the lake on a Sunday in the middle of the summer. That's the kind of vibe I'm talking about, bro. Like, you're straight scamming. Okay, I'm just going to throw in the song real quick. I'm going to smoke real quick, bro. And then we're going to get back onto the game. Wait, hold on. What? 3,000? Where are you from? And when you say she's going to give you $70, do you mean she's going to give you $70, which hopefully equals to, like, way more than 3,000 of whatever you have? Is that what you mean? So how much is $100 US in your currency? Oh yeah, okay. So you're getting like an allowance, bro. How old are you? You must be a kid. I don't mind talking to kids watching my stream and shit. It doesn't bother me any because I'm not a weirdo. But it sounds like you're pretty young. That sounds like an allowance. Yeah, okay, sweet. Now that makes sense. You know what you should do? This is gonna sound funny, but you know what you should do is you should save most of it, bro. I'm telling you, man, just save it. Save most of it. Buy yourself a little of something that you want, but save most of it. And then buy yourself little things that will just kind of make your life better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, for example, you wanted like new shoes. Let's just say you wanted new shoes or whatever, right? And your mom or dad or parents, whatever you got, would probably buy you new shoes. But what if you were like to go just get insoles, bro? Spend a couple bucks on some insoles, and then tell your parents about it. Be like, you know, I was thinking instead of getting new shoes, I just wanted to go buy myself these insoles. They're going to be very proud of decisions like that. You know what I'm saying? Or like if you're at school and you're like, hey, look, you know, I bought this pack of pencils and pens because I just fucking hate the ones at school and using the ones all the other kids use and shit. Little tiny things like that. Just a couple bucks here and there on a good decision like that, bro. And they will be so stoked. You might even end up getting an allowance raise because you're saving your money and spending your money on good stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're not wasting it on BMX streets. That's how I feel about it. I feel like, you know, these kids that, and no offense, I was a kid too, man. Like, I used to go through money like crazy. But if kids were to spend their allowance on mostly good stuff or saving and very little on what they wanted, and just like say you bought BMX streets but you spent $25 other on something else, bro, they'll probably end up like being more inclined to help you out in the future making purchases that you actually want to make as well, because of the responsible decision making that you've been making. That's my experience. That's just what I think. I could be 110% completely wrong. And it kind of sucks too, bro, because I'll be real, like $70 a month, even for a kid these days, like $70 a month, bro, for a kid to have for allowance. Like, yeah, that's sweet, bro. At least you have an allowance and stuff. But at the same time, it's not any sort of good money that's really going to help you out with getting a bunch of stuff. So you just got to save it, right? $70 a month, that's not even $1,000 in a year. But if you're getting $70 a month from them, and maybe you pick up a paper route on the weekends or something, and you do, you know, try and make your income like $150 a month from doing some other things on the side and going to school, man. Like, that's what I think, you know, these kids got to do these days, bro. Just start getting into that grinding mentality a little earlier. Because I'll tell you one thing, bro. It doesn't matter what you do for school and what you want to do for a career and how much money you want to make. What matters is that you're actually going to be doing something that you want to be doing and making enough money that makes you happy. You know, a lot of people, they say, oh, I want to be a welder. Then they realize how much fucking welding is just trash and nobody wants to do it. That's why they pay so much, right? Some people, oh yeah, I really want to do construction and build cool buildings and all that kind of stuff. Dude, construction is the most back-breaking work you could ever do in your life, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So even me as an adult, at this age, I finally found a job that I love. And here's the thing. I played racing games growing up ever since Need for Speed Underground was released on the original Xbox, like in its day, bro. I've played racing games my whole life. I've always loved driving. I've always loved playing trucking simulators. I've always loved stuff like that. And now I drive for a living and I make decent money. I could make more money, but because I love my job so much, it doesn't matter that I'm not rich. Like, I don't have to work and be upset going to work. I'm not upset to go to work. I wake up and I'm happy to go to work because I love my job. I drive big box truck, a 27-foot box truck, and I drive all over British Columbia and Canada. So some days I drive 100 miles, some days I drive 300-400 miles, bro. And all through the mountain highways, snow, ice, hail, windstorms, beautiful lakes, man, nice mountains covered in snow, back roads, like logging roads and stuff. My job is sick. And I have, I've got more wealth in like liking my job than someone that makes twice as much money I do does happiness. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee you that I am probably, for the most part, happier than most people that work 5 days a week and have a technical better job than I do, or a better paying job, and I probably make almost as much as them because I get paid overtime. I'd rather do my job every day of the week, 15-hour days, some days, and have often 10-hour days, than go work a job where I make more money working less hours doing something I hate. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, you should love the job that you're doing, and that's why you should even want to do that job, is because it's something you love doing and you can make money with it. It's your passion. But how society's built, you just get shafted, bro. Like, it's not, unless you really think about it and think about your passions and plan for it, you're gonna get this stick, bro. And I didn't realize how much I would like a driving job until I was in a position where I just needed a job that I could drive. And I ended up loving it. But what I'm saying is, your passions will always be your passion somewhere in your life. I've loved driving since I was a kid. I've thought about getting a driving job when I was 19. I should have done it back then because I just freaking love it, bro. But then I also think too, you know, like, let's just say if there was a God out there, maybe I didn't have a driving job when I was 19 because that wasn't where I was supposed to be, because I was young, I was inexperienced, I was still drinking and partying. I never would have lasted at a driving job. I would have lost my license, I would have got fired. I wouldn't have made it. But now that I'm older, I got led to this driving job that I love. I've been through enough things in my life to know not to jeopardize this job and to be a sober, happy person. Now I'm ready for it, and I've been given this job. I don't know, man. It's really weird sometimes how things work out, but I'm the definition of, if things aren't working out right now, don't worry too much. They'll probably end up working out later. Why? Nobody likes cops. I don't mean to mess your head up, bro, but like, do you really want to be somebody that like 90% of people are gonna look at and be like, hey, fuck that guy, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. When I was growing up, I wanted to be too. I did security for a couple years, then I realized, bro, that was not the path for me, buddy. That was not the path, man. After I did security for a few years, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You know what, dude? When I was growing up, I used to like cops too because of you know, they would show up at the skate parks, and if you were wearing your helmet and stuff, they would give you like a McDonald's coupon so you could get a free ice cream cone because you were wearing your safety gear. Or they would come to our schools and they would talk to us about all these things that we shouldn't do and everything, right? But like, honestly, bro, as soon as you got your license and you get pulled over by one cop that has a shitty attitude, it's like, okay, what the fuck, bro? Like, whoa, what's going on here, man? I didn't do anything. And then it happens again, and then, you know, you're out at a party and something happens, and you watch a couple videos and you realize in America, Canada, USA, the police here are not police because they want to keep the community safe. That's what I was just about to say. You guys probably have much more organized, friendly, community-oriented, actually punishing criminals that deserve it type shit going on than these power-tripping, big fucking losers that are out here that never did anything with their life, and because they don't have a criminal record, they could be a cop if they can pass a safety exam and a physical test. Like, it's different out here, bro. Out here, there's people that are cops because they just want to have the power and be a cop. It's not because they give a shit about people. Yeah, dude. You know what, bro? Like, I've never had a real issue with police. Very recently I did, and, you know, one other time I did when I was out partying. But my very recent one, this cop was going to take me to jail over a traffic infraction. Until my dad showed up, bro. And he's like, what the fuck are you guys doing, man? This guy actually has problems. He's got this mental health disease. And you guys are going to kill him by having him in the back of your car in the handcuffs like that? Look at him. His face is red. He can't breathe. Because I was tweaking, bro. I was tweaking. The cop tried to put his notebook on the paper, like his notebook on the hood of the car. Yo, get this, bro. So he puts his notebook on the hood, right? On the front of his car, and he starts to write on it. And I just started rocking back and forth so much that he couldn't write on his notebook, right? Because the car is shaking with the suspension, bro. I was pissed off big time. So then, like, my dad showed up because I was grabbing dinner for my family, bro, and he showed up, and then all of a sudden, he lets me go, gives me my traffic fines, and he's not taking me to jail anymore. That's it. And then he called me bro, and I was like, dude, you're not my fucking bro. Am I free to go now? He goes, yeah, you're free to go. And I said, okay, Dad, let's get away from this, you know, bad F word here, right? And then I went to court 4 times. And after my 5th time at court, he issued all these tickets as like he ran a red light camera. Like if you run a red light camera, you get the ticket to your registered owner of the license plate, and it's not attached to your license. You don't get any points on your license. You just get this red light camera ticket. He basically gave me 5 or 6 of those, man, and then I fought it in court, and it was like $3,600 down to 600, and then no points on my record instead of 12. Because the judge knew this cop was fucked, bro. Like, the cop was just an asshole, man. Like, you know what I mean? So, that's why out here is like, yeah, okay. And it's the same in Canada. So the videos you're watching of USA cops, bro, just, you know, maybe throw in a sorry or two, and I'm so sorry, buddy. Like, that's about it, man. Hey, you want to go to jail? Hey, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Like, that's about the only difference, man. Oh yeah, it's just this exact same thing, bro. And it's literally the same. Of course, there's different laws up here, so some things end up being a little different just because of the law. But it is the same thing. And it sucks because even up here, bro, the cops that want to be good police end up getting corrupted because there's already so many bad police that they can't even be a good cop, and they just have to follow their ways type shit. So it's messed up. And they don't have like a rule book they have to follow when they're giving out these fines. So like, check this out, bro. Are you in kilometers an hour or miles for speed? I'll give you another really good example. and then I'm gonna actually play the game. I've been chatting with you the whole time, bro. Honestly, it's funny because I'm a shitty streamer that way. You know, if I got someone in here that I'm talking to consistently, I end up stopping playing the game and just like talking to them about life, bro. So yeah, that's just kind of what I've been doing right now, man. I was supposed to smoke and chill out for a section, play the game, man, but part of streaming that's fun for me is the extra social interaction, and when I have somebody that's actually interacting with me, I really like to talk to them and answer the questions and ask questions and get to know how things are. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro. Same thing, too, man. Like, if you have any, it doesn't matter what I'm playing, man. I'll answer anybody's questions about any game that I posted about, so if you ever hop on one of my streams, man, and you need some help with the setup or anything, too, you just holler and let me know, bro. I'll never sit here and not help somebody out if I can help them out. I know some guys would be like, oh man, I'm playing a BMX game right now. Why are you talking about the car game that I play? Not me though, bro. Hey, you know what, buddy? What time is it right now where you're at? What time is it for you? And you gotta be up at what? 6:30? 7 in the morning? Let me just pull the game back up. Oh, shoot, okay. I'll be real with you, like, 6 hours is enough sleep. I don't care what anybody says. If you get 6 hours of sleep every single day, there might be a day where you maybe want to get a little bit of extra sleep, but that's about it. 6 hours is plenty, man. See what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'm so fluid at this park here. I love how fluid I am at this park, man. I can hit this park all day. It's just little, but I can loop around this shit all day long. 6 hours is good, bro. Man, I've had, like, nights where, man, I got, like, 2-3 hours of sleep, bro, or even not even slept and got to work the next day. 6 hours is like that nice perfect level. You'll never really be too tired at 6, and if you have to, you sleep an extra couple hours on the weekend. But there's lots of people that just they sleep even 4 hours only. Oh, dang it. You know, my I got a really smart friend, and I don't know if he's like totally right or not, but he was basically saying when you stay up like the whole night and you don't sleep, your body kind of will go into this mode where your senses are kind of heightened because you're so tired, and your body is trying to defend against like being tired, so you're almost more alert. It's weird. And he was basically saying every once in a while he likes to pull an all-nighter just so his body can go through that feeling. Well, that's what he said. I mean, I don't know if that's true, bro. Like, that's just what he said, and he's pretty smart, so, you know, I took it for what he said. But yeah, because I was telling him, bro, I was like, dude, man, I didn't sleep all night, bro, and I'm at work right now, and I still feel really just, like, honestly great. Yeah, I always make sure if you listen to me talk, I will always make sure that what I'm saying, if I didn't say it and it's not a fact, like you'll always hear me say, my buddy said this, I don't know if it's true, whatever. I make sure that, you know, I don't mislead anybody, like especially someone at your age, bro. Could you imagine a grown man telling some 14-year-old, no offense when I say it like that, but could you imagine like a grown person telling a kid that something is true, and then that kid goes and finds out that it's not? Like, are we supposed to trust adults if they're lying to us? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it would make me feel. And say, what do you mean I should trust adults, Mom? That fucking guy on the internet lied to me completely. He was 30 and he fucking lied. He's an adult and he's a liar. Exactly, bro. And then you get hit with this, like, you were talking to a 30-year-old on the internet? What the hell is wrong with you? No, I wasn't. I was watching a video. What kind of videos is that 30-year-old sending you? Like, okay, yeah, I know what I'm saying, man. But yeah, bro. It's just how it is, bro. I always make sure that I distinctively say facts or not. I was a kid too, man. I grew up on the internet. Bro, I know how it is. That's why I make these jokes. It's hilarious. You want to hear something really funny, bro? When I was a kid, man, like, I finally, eventually got my mom on board with getting me a new graphics card. And when I was a kid, like, you didn't need another power supply, bro. You didn't need to do all this crazy shit to put a graphics card in, man. They ran like 10 watts difference, right? You plug in this graphics card, and then you plug in the HDMI cord into the graphics card, obviously, on the back of the computer, and then you play your game, bro, and it's all good. Like, that's just how it was. No power supply upgrade, nothing crazy, unless you were really going high-end. So I get this graphics card, bro, and I hook everything up, man. I finally plug it in after, like, being scared to touch it for an hour, thinking I was going to break the PC. I finally had the balls to just watch the video again and make sure that I was doing what the video said, right? This took, like, hours, bro. Just touching the graphics card that was in the PC and getting it out was hours worth of research just to make sure I didn't wreck my whole system. Because I wouldn't have been able to get a new one, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, oh my goodness, bro, I better do this right. And long story short, I put that graphics card in. That was it, actually. That was my first dedicated graphics card that I knew of. And I don't remember what it was, bro, because it was so old. But it was like it was an AMD Radeon something Sapphire edition. But I'm talking like, this was like 2011 or something, bro. This was a long time ago, right? But it was like a $200 card at the time, which $200 in 2011, bro, for a graphics card. I must have bought one of the, like, the highest end cards, bro. This shit was at Best Buy on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't no like marketplace used card. This card was brand new at Best Buy on the shelf for $200 in 2011. What's that? $400 today probably with all the inflation and everything. And then graphics card, the high end ones never used to even be thousands of dollars like they are now. So it must have been one of the best cards at the time, or at least in the top 15 at the time. And then my game never ran different. Everything ran exactly the same. It was just as fucked as it always was, bro. So, you know, I didn't have it in me to go, oh yeah, this is all messed up. Nothing's good. This is the worst thing I've ever bought in my life, right? So I let it sit there, you know, and I did its thing, and forever continued to play my game for the next many years with that graphics card and no other games because the graphics card didn't make a difference, so I didn't get to play Call of Duty like I wanted to. And, you know, I started just to think that maybe it was just the card. I didn't know any better. Maybe like, I didn't know anything about PCs. I just thought I could frickin' buy this card and it would be good, right? Maybe I needed a new CPU. Maybe I needed a power supply. Maybe I needed RAM. Maybe I needed a whole frickin' new PC because my PC was $300 and the graphics card was $2. You know what I mean? Maybe it was never even meant to be, even try to be together. And then years and years and years later, and I'm talking like just within the last 3 years since I've had this YouTube channel, I watched a video and I was talking to my buddy while watching this video. He's an admin in my Discord. And we were talking while watching this video. And then we were talking to another guy while watching the video. I think I was watching the video and we were all just chatting. And then all of a sudden I realized, bro, I went, my cheap-ass PC never had a graphics card. So my HDMI port was plugged into the CPU, running off the CPU graphics, and I never knew to change it. I never fucking knew to change it. So that graphics card that I had, thank you, Mom. That was awesome that I got to experience that purchase as a kid. That graphics card never made a difference because it was never actually plugged in to my computer. It was plugged into the HDMI, but the HDMI, the HDMI thing at the time, was plugged into the CPU because it had integrated graphics. So when I plugged in the card, obviously the card has nothing plugged into it, so it's not doing anything. It's literally just in the box, but not in the box. It's in my CPU or in my computer, not doing anything as if it was in the box. I just took it from one box and I made it go to another box. That's all I did. And I didn't know that. I don't know how old I was, man. 15, 14 at the time or something. I wasn't tech savvy. I just liked games. And I didn't know about that till like the last 2 or 3 years. So that was a lifelong thing. I didn't know about that until 12 years later. At least 12 years later. Yep, and then I had another computer, bro. The very first like actual cool computer that I had. It was a Mercedes front end looking on the front, like a custom Mercedes type PC. And my grandma bought it for me. And it was like, dude, it was like $2,000 or something. Like it was really expensive, bro. It was super crazy. And when you turned it on, the headlights lit up with blue lights. Like I don't know how much it was actually worth, but it was insane. It was insanely cool, right? You know what I'm saying? It was so sick. And it just stopped turning on one day. Like it just wouldn't boot up. So my aunt took it because she was also into gaming and PCs and all that stuff, right? She's family, so we thought we could trust her. And we gave it to her to see what was wrong with it and see if she could fix it. And she basically said the motherboard was fried and pretty much everything else could be fried because the motherboard's fried and that we should just throw it out, or she could throw it out for us or whatever. And we were just like, yeah, go ahead, no problem, throw it away. You think that fucking bitch threw it away? Nah, I don't. I don't think she threw that shit away. Oh, dude, 2009, bro. So probably like in today's money, like at least a thousand. Like at least if she cheaped out and just bought the case with the worst parts, you're talking at least $1,000 back then. At least like 2 grand today. And my grandma's not cheap, bro. She probably was like, oh man, I really want to get this kid something really nice. Like she's got money, right? She probably bought like some of the top tier stuff at the time. She wouldn't cheap out on some thrift store PC. Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. She's probably like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna tell my nephew that the motherboard's fried, and then I'm gonna tell him to throw it away, so then I can keep it. There's not even anything wrong with it. It's just the power supply. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, it was actually just a RAM stick. Woohoo! Even if it was the motherboard, bro, buy another motherboard. Like, yeah. So, yeah, I wouldn't talk to her in a long time. If she ever messaged me or tried to talk to me, I wouldn't talk to her. I would, the person I am now today, bro, I'd just be like, you know what? You know why I don't talk to you? You remember when I was, you remember way back in 2009? You know what I'm saying? When I had that PC that didn't work, that would have cost fuck all to fix, and then you stole it? Yeah, that's why I don't talk to you. Yeah, that's right. Where's my money? Yeah, you remember that one time when we were going to go on a road trip and you lent us your truck that was going to break down and you knew it was going to break down, so you lent it on the road trip for us? So we would have to fix it because you would say that it was in good shape, but you knew it was going to break down, so that's why you lent it to us, because you wanted it to break down and make us fix it, bitch. Like, that's how I feel, bro. Honestly, bro, yeah, that happened. I wasn't just making that up, bro. But, like, yeah, that was a thing. I don't know what happened with the other stuff, but yeah. Went to go on a road trip one day and that shit broke down. There was one other thing too. I can't remember what the other thing was. There was another thing. There was another thing that was really weird. Wish I could remember. I bet you if like, I bet you anything, bro. Even though it's been so many years, if she booted up this stream for whatever reason, if like let's just say she was in here listening, probably know exactly what I'm talking about. She'd be like, "Oh no way, man, that's Mike." Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. You know what? I am going to actually. I'll be honest with you. I did before, so I'm an alcoholic. That's why I don't drink. Because when I drink, I just want to keep on drinking. And basically what I did was I quit smoking cigarettes for quite some time, completely. And I really barely smoked any weed. And then what ended up happening was I ended up quitting drinking. And then because that was like just something that was so hard and one of the things that I used a lot, I picked up smoking cigarettes again when I quit drinking. So now I gotta try and stop smoking again, and then I won't smoke or drink and everything will be perfect. Yeah, and I'll be real, bro, like I really had to quit, even though I had, like I didn't have to, but even though I picked up smoking, after I quit drinking, I had to quit drinking a lot more than I have to quit smoking. That's just the bottom line there. Like, if I kept drinking, bro, my life was going to be ruined. But if I keep smoking, I'll just lose a few years. Yeah, man, you have a good day, man. You heading out now? Sounds like you're heading out. I don't know. Go to the workshop here. Need a graphic mod for this game. An updated graphic mod. Start down a couple. Alright, bud. You have a good night. Thanks for checking in, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Pleasure chatting. Good chats. Good chats today. Yeah, you should go to bed, man. You give yourself a lot of time to wake up and chill out in the morning. I always find waking up and chilling out's good. Hey, you know what, man? I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Take care. Have a good sleep. Hey, I'm glad to make your day better, man, but I'll be real with you, bro. That's about as far as we're gonna go with it, man. I'm glad you appreciate me. I appreciate you. Thanks for popping in, hanging out for a bit, having a good chat. Take care, man. Gonna hop on the truck sim now and just absolutely frickin' just rip these loads. This is taking a while though. We're gonna go ahead and cancel that. Okay, let's see. Cancel that. Let's go down to the realistic mirror mod. Put the sound effects at the top. That up top. Down one. Oh no. Top. Down one. Graphics mod up a bit. That should be good. Alright, we'll see how this graphics mod's working out. See if it looks alright or not. Hopefully this looks okay. Let's just repair the truck. Really? 12% trailer damage from that, bro? What are you talking about? I don't know if I like this graphics mod. It's awfully saturated. It's like pink out here, bro. That's really, really pink. I mean, like, it is sunset, but still. Oh, that's not right. F5. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is bad trucking right here, man. Let me in, boys. I got my signal on, bro. What are you guys doing? I think this is kind of game. Oh yeah, buddy, get cut off, bro. That's what's up right there. Oh, you don't gotta worry about me getting over, bro. I'm just letting everybody know I'm taking this way too. Now I'll get over. Got the dotted lines on the road. Time to get over. Nice and safe about that. No way is that guy going, bro. What do you think? Yeah, I need to pull over real quick. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to controls. Probably in the gameplay. Random road events, we'll do 100%. Detours, we don't really want detours, so we'll do like 20% detour.